Okay, here we go. Alpine Odyssey. Receiving your content. You guys get to see me load into this game. Let's do that. That's good. Are we live? I think we're live. Alright, stream is here. Stream is here. Hello, Red Concept. It says offline. Well, it is lying. Hello, the Super Pulse. Hello, Alexis Brander. Bonnie Gaming, Sonic325, etc., etc., etc. We're doing some Planet Coaster in just a moment. We're just loading in Alpine Odyssey. It takes a little while at this point. Hello, Cameron, Rowan, PvP Legends, Snow. What is that? Snow Aharas? I don't know how to say that name. Durablo Frux, yep, sure. Speed of Sound, sure. Hello, hello, hello. I just got home from the Renaissance Festival, so I am really tired. It's hot. This was late, but not really late. Well, you know. I mean, we would be ending the stream right now on a normal day. That's what we would be doing. And hello, Dennis Hallman. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the loading screen. We are loading. Surprise, surprise. Okay, I might need some music today. Music. Hello, Casper. Hello, Azadian. Hello, hello, hello. Ba ba ba. Copyright, yeah, sure, let's see what we get here. There's some music. What's this sound like? Is this gonna look good? Hello, James S. Today's gonna be more Matt emojis. I don't see why it would be. Bap. Hello, Mumix99. Still out of state wedding weekend? Oh, that's fine. We're just chilling while we load this in. No, Winner, you can't use that. Only Uthris and James S could use that in theory. I don't know why you even talk. I don't know. Not my problem. Still gonna stream as long as normal? Yes, we are gonna be doing the full stream as planned. It's just delayed to now. So we get to hang out and do this. Just walking into the door and there's a stream. Hello, great thing for a Sunday night. I'm happy to hear. Just join. What'd you miss? We just started, so you haven't missed anything. Literally just loaded the game in. So we are good to go. Okay. How did the bathroom end? I'll show it in just a moment. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you have a crown? Can I be queen? I don't have a crown. It's technically a tower. It's the top of a tower. It does look like a crown though. Can you show the park so far in Techicam? Sure. You know what? We can start the episode or the stream in Techicam for a little bit, so you guys can kind of see that, and then we'll start working on some interiors. Okay, reminds me of the roller coaster here in Spain at Port Aventura. I believe Sonic wanted to see the finished little bathroom that we have here. So this is currently how it turned out. Looks pretty cool. Alright, let us find someone to name Techicam. You, janitor man. Dewey, you were getting renamed. Uh-oh. We're stuck on a roof. That's never good. Never good at all. What I use for dryers? That's the back of the speakers. So, hold on. Let's cancel that real quick. Come down to ground level. And then rename him so we don't go out of control again like that. Where's all my staff? I pay you guys nothing for you to serve me. Where are you? Up. There you are. Perfect. Just what I wanted. So we can close that. This is such a chill stream. Yeah. It's something. Oh, wow. You can even zoom in. Look at that.
And now, good night.
Okay.
The end of a perfect evening.
More supports under the train tracks? Maybe. Okay. So here we are. Just walk around the park for a little bit here. How's everyone's weekend going? Hello, Matthew Blake. How's it going? Welcome as always, even though you're just busting out the word cunt. That's alright, I suppose. Hunts. That's good, Sonic. I'm here. Spooky Pack comes out tomorrow. Yep, not gonna buy it. Until I see what's all in it. What game is this? This is real life. You're looking at real life. This is our theme park that we've been working on Planet Coaster. It's a wonderful, wonderful little game. You plan to build some sort of hotel? Yes, eventually. Will I do a Terra theme with a new pack? Probably not. Nope. No spooky theme is planned currently. Whoa, Coal Bacon with the 10 euros. Thank you. You're a supporter too, man. That's all. That, you know, supporter is enough. You don't have to give me 10 euros, but thank you. Thank you so much for that. Shout out to you, sir. What is in the spook pack? We don't quite know exactly what everything is in there. Can you design your own coaster? Yes, all this stuff is built by me. And the community here giving wonderful suggestions. Did you say you weren't getting the spooky pack? At this time, I do not plan on getting the spooky pack. Hire you for the hotel? Yes, you can be the bag boy. You guys want to look through the pay coin things here? Kind of surprised since it sounds sizable. I mean, I think it's fairly sizable. I would prefer more functionality, but that's me. What have we done today? We just started. Does anyone know you the low speed? No. You wouldn't buy a car without seeing what comes with it. Yes, I agree. And let's head over to the coaster. So we'll have to go up here. This is still one of my favorite views. Just this whole bridge area. You can see everything moving along. Choo-choo. Well, you're not gonna buy the spooky pack? They're so cool. There's so cool things in it. Yeah, there's probably some cool things in it. I want to see what utility it offers beyond just the decorative pieces. I still haven't even used every piece there is currently in the game. So the spooky pack to me doesn't offer, you know, a crazy amount of stuff. I could generally make anything else in the game. I could make my own spooky pack. I don't really need to spend money on it. I mean, shoot, we're building an Aztec pack right now, and there's no Aztec pieces in the game. Hello, sir. Whoa, Matthew Blake with 20 euros. Thank you so much, Matt. You're so fucking cool. You guys supporting my channel is just like the weirdest thing for me still. I don't know what to say besides thank you. But yeah, you can even type little messages for your donations, I believe, too. And I can read it out loud. As long as it's not ridiculous. The lady did the spooky theme without the pack, so it's possible. Yep. Do you have any ideas for future Planet Coaster projects? After Alpine Odyssey will be done in probably about 2 years at this rate. Really enjoying just listening to music right now, to be honest, and just chilling. Can you lower their speed? I don't know. They go about 15 miles an hour. That's how quick they're going. What are you doing? We're just walking around the park in first-person view for a little bit. Kind of get into the game so we can talk and hang out. It's pounds, not euros. Oh. Wow. Yeah. I have to be better than everyone else. Inconceivable. You missed the Planet Coaster music. I'm sick of the Planet Coaster music. If I had to hear it one more time, I might pull my hair out. And I have a lot of that stuff, so it would hurt. Off you go, train. British Sterling, get it right. How long does it take to make a building in this game? It depends on what you're making. Generally, every episode of Alpine Odyssey is between 3 to 5 hours of work. When are we gonna start? We're starting now. We're here. We're in the game. We're talking. We're streaming. We're live. I just need to try and find a thing to work on interior-wise. I mean, after building so much, we still so much left to do. I'm gonna start building because this is really boring. This is really bored. I could use some boards. Now, if this is boring, I can't help you. How many hours have you played on PC? Too many. Probably close to 1,000 at this point. Okay. I'll be floating around until I find something to do, essentially. So we're going to be doing interiors. We can do the interior of this shop here. Interior of this bathroom over here, which needs cleaned up. We can start working on this gift shop interior as well. So which 3 would you guys want? 1, 2, or 3? So 1 here, 2 here, 3 here. Which interior should we start working on? Can you calculate all the parts in the park again? That was fun. 10 minutes of our lives. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think there's about 195,000 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no 4. 3, 3, 3, 3. People are saying shop. It looks like shop is winning. Shop is winning. I mean, all of them are going to get done eventually, so. Now, DH, you can't vote more than 1 time. I ignore the other 3s. I can see that's you. Board of gift shops, let's do other. I mean, we just did a bathroom last weekend. Or, not last weekend, yesterday or something. I can start the park all over again. In fact, we might do that next week. We'll just scrap all of this. And I think Alpine Odyssey needs a new fresh coat of paint, and we'll go for it. Ooh, if the number of part is even, shop. If it's odd, bathroom. Well, that's even. That one's even. That one's odd. So the evens have it. We're doing the shop. Colors in that building are really weird. Yep, quite vibrant. Why so late? Sorry for the question, but you just joined just now. I just got home. I was at the Renaissance Fair all day. Just lose the save again? Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't want to. And you can't make me. Okay, let's get this right beneath the path here. Did I have fun? Yeah. Walked around for a little while. Always fun to see all the people dressed up. My girlfriend was dressed up. In fact, you can see her outfit on Twitter. I tweeted it out yesterday when we were at Comic-Con. I don't like this. This floor is not good. You'd pay so much for a transport ride pack? Oh. Well, I don't know how I would feel about a transport ride pack. I mean, I guess in reality that adds functionality to the game, so I guess I'm okay with that. Wait, I thought Comic-Con was over? We're Baltimore Comic-Con up here in Maryland is where we were. We got on a nice ship. Do I have merch yet? Like, for my YouTube channel merch? No. The only thing we have is the support button and one emote currently. We need more stuff. Why the name Alpine Odyssey? Alpine Odyssey is because this is the Alpine map in Planet Coaster. And Odyssey because we are traveling through a lot of areas. Yeah, I could go with that. I could go without the words there, song. You'd buy merch? Oh. Well, thank you for wanting to. Did you see what Mike from Bro Coasters did with the Renaissance Fair Park? No. What did he do to my Renaissance Fair Park? It's my Renaissance Fair. What do you think the next area will be? The next area is going to be the Greek and Roman area, the antiquity section. He did a presentation kind of like a trailer? Really? When did he do that? Love the series, great inspiration. Well, thank you. What are we building? We are building the interior of a shop. Huh. I'll have to check it out. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, carpets and rugs in the game would be much appreciated. It looks like I am having a bit trouble with the scenery here. Terrain. Search through the lens and you'll find it. I'll take a look. Take a look, I shall. Let's just lower this down. More indoor objects. Yep. I mean, that's the kind of the cool thing with the pack that's coming out. The bookcases, other things like smaller objects that I saw in the spooky pack. So to me, that's one of the main reasons to get it. More indoor. You did it. Oh yeah, billboards would be great for rugs. Main problem is I try not to use billboards because I know a lot of people really don't want to be bothered with the whole downloading of the objects there. So I've been kind of hesitant to use those. Is this poking through? It totally is. All right, I'm gonna have to rotate it. Rotate. Actually, we'll just build something there to cover up the grass. Yeah, people would have to download it. PC is great for big sprawling parks, but not for small scale parks. Yes, yes, they handle the macro very well. So like zoomed out, game looks great. The problem, of course, with the simple fact that with us, like this roof tile is individually tiled, so it's a lot of part count. Like this building is what, 6,169 parts. So everything on this thing, or at least most of it. Put a palm tree there. And that's kind of inside the building. We'll see. We'll see. This still needs a roof. I kind of left it out on the episode because I was just tired. I didn't want to finish it, but I need to. So this needs the same treatment. Can you get it on console? Planet Coaster? No. Planet Coaster is PC only. Which PC do I have? I have a custom-made PC. It's in the About section of my YouTube channel. And you can see the specs. As a fair warning, though, it's like $4,000. So, best of luck to you if that's what you want. Don't get distracted with stuff. Okay, no, be free, little Uthris. Uthris will be free. I'll be free as a Planet Coaster DLC. Moving PCs with console controller sounds like a nightmare, totally. I would be disgusted by it, probably. Like, just the UI. Like, even thinking about doing City Skylines on console gives me a headache. And I don't even like doing it normal. Imagine the gizmo. Maybe the gizmo would actually work, though. Do you have a quantum computer for $4,000? You better have. It's nice. I mean, it's running my park at 40 FPS right now. So, I mean, my park is more pieces than Quali Beach. If you have trouble running Quali Beach, you'll have trouble running this. What are we doing now? We're working on the gift shop that's over here. Nat. Yeah, Nat. That's not gonna happen, guys. Better than 5 when I get the blank park. Ooh. That's rough. Got Quali Beach to run at 15 FPS? Well, that's good. Send help? Sorry, Alpine Odyssey does not help with any sort of performance. Can you show us the log flume later? Yeah, it's not done. Open it and your computer will explode. I think you'll just be on... Basically, I think there's a waiting queue for all the people that want to open Alpine Odyssey. It's like now serving user number 5,000. Year 123 years later. That's basically how it's going to happen. It's my favorite part from the workshop. I haven't actually looked at many, to be honest. But really, probably Quali Beach. I think that's, in my opinion, a really high standard in any of Silverette stuff. Hello, GameStar. Hello. Hey, the live stream's on. How was the festival? Good. It was good. Hello, Michael. I have to think about what to do for the roof in here. There's a lot of areas we're gonna have to kind of box things in. Yeah. Basically, if you want to hack and shut down all of Russia's computer, just install a Planet Coaster in it and download this park and start it and see how quickly their systems just shut down. Woo. That's cool. It's always good to do themes in different biomes. Let's see. What do I want for music? I guess I can turn up the in-game music. You guys enjoy it. I might nap, but that's okay. And then I think for now we'll pause the trains. They get a little loud. Oh, Matt. Yeah, Matt's goal is to just call out every time I say Nat. I mean, really, I'm surprised at myself that when I say Matt, I don't say Nat. I gotta say, I love the Aztec Mayan theme with these nice colors, bushes and stuff. Yeah, I like the overgrown look. So, like, I think one of my favorite places is this. Like, just this little section here with the shrubs coming up and coming over the sides. We're working on the interior of our little gift shop here. Our little pass through. Nat Matt. Can you make an Aztec statue? Well, we have a couple reliefs on this side. We have the serpent that goes along here. They take a lot of time, so they're pretty hard. Matthew. Oh, I'm happy I made that as an emote. The roof could be an actual tree, the tree trunk being inside the building. Let's see. That might work. That's a very interesting idea. So we plop this down to about here. Uthers. Like that? Do you have any idea for a gift to put in the gift shop? Don't know. We are still trying to figure out. I need to box everything in. So the way you do interiors in this game is you need to isolate the exterior from the interior, and then you're able to decorate, right? Because of all these pieces kind of sticking through, we have pieces here sticking through. We have pieces up here that look terrible because they're just sticking through. We have plants sticking through. You know, it's a little weird. And so when you handle interiors, what you gotta do is you gotta kind of separate it and basically build false walls. This is a bad example because that one actually happened to be clean. This one's a better one. So you can see this is technically all the same brickwork, but I had to build false walls and wallpaper it and build shelving on it. Kind of the same thing in here. We built a lot of kind of false walls for the interior. So that's essentially what you got to try and do with a lot of these things. Can use the inside and outside of the grid to isolate stuff, kind of. What, Michael, man? Like, don't just sit there and spam my name. It's literally not the thing I want people to do. Oh my God. I say that unconsciously, Matt. Come on, man. Hot cross buns is still my favorite interior. It's a pretty good interior. It's been open for 123 years here in Planet Coasters. Has quite the heritage. You said boo. Yes, you're trying to scare me. Cool. I guess. Okay, so this here, the gnat is triggered. I'm surprised you don't have that on like a voice command. Like just download a voice attack and you hear someone say gnat, and it just auto pastes that into your chat, Matthew. That'd be pretty fucking hilarious. When am I gonna upload Skyrim? More Skyrim this week. More Skyrim this week. We hopefully get to work towards fishing more. Need a circle of some kind so I can kind of break open the floor here for this tree. Hello, Grande Lover. Who is Nat? Nat is not a person, it is how I say not. Because I don't like to waste time with that not sound. And I just say Nat. It's Nat my problem. What's the game about? It's about building a theme park. So build all this bit by bit, part by part, until you have something that looks beautiful, and then start over again. Bottom of a fountain? Maybe. Let's try that. That sounds like a good idea. It's a pretty big ring, though. Is there a smaller one? That one's even bigger. Okay. This one, even bigger. Cool. This one. That one's fine. Or we could do square. Do you guys want it square or rounded? Think you made it beautiful? Thank you. Yeah, there is a castle thing that's a circle, but it's 4 meters wide. Let's do that, and then I like the square because it matches the square room. And plus with square, what I can do is come down here with a pentagon. That's not, I mean, like, I can. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build like a little wooden trim for it because, you know, I haven't used enough parts already in the park, so, you know, might as well just add even more, right? Maybe we should bring up the tree a bit so the top branches over the roof, just an idea. But I wanted the branches to be like supporting the roof. I think that's cool looking. And they essentially groomed it to fit. I mean, it doesn't even have to be a real tree. It could just look like a real tree. Okay, so we have this. In fact, let's space this out till there, and then delete that. Oh, that's the thing that gives it many pieces. Yep. A whole lot of unnecessary detail. Quadrilateral prism? I don't know. Alright, and pop. What? I'm allowed to use copy and paste. What do you want for the anniversary update? Water parks? Picnic benches, food tables, stalls, smaller interactable objects, things the guests can do besides walk from point A to point B. That's what I want. You've been waiting to watch me all day? Oh, well, you kind of waited in vain a bit, I guess. Sorry about that, but had to go to the fair. Am I planning to buy the Spooky Pack DLC? Possibly. I want to see what's all is in it first, and then I will decide. So let's do that. That. Did you ride any rides at the fair? It was a Renaissance fair. No rides. A lot of walking around with drunk barbarians and wenches. I mean, you are cheating using that kind of stuff for winning the amount of pieces of the park. Yes, in a sense. But when the park is fully finished, I think it'd be fine. Okay, so we have that. Hello, Epic GT Gaming. How are you? Let's replace this wall. Some rough brick here. a 1 million part square and then just hide it underneath the floor. Yeah. I'd win the part count war at that point. I think. We're pretty good. I'm doing alright myself. Ooh, I get to bump this out a bit. Good. I wanted to. The only part with over 1 million pieces, brought to you by Uthras. I'm sure the devs have kind of already done things like that just to stress test it. Right? Because they'd want to be able to make sure they could get a few 100,000 parts in there at least. Bop, bop, and bop. There we go. Do you think you can finish the park without buying a new computer? Yes. Tomorrow is your birthday? Well, happy birthday, Michael, if it's tomorrow. How long have I been streaming for? You can always see how long I've been streaming for by just seeing how long we are in the movie or video. You don't know if they'd place 1 million though? Maybe. It is possible. Now let's get a column here. You'll buy him a ticket for Alpine Odyssey Park? Hold on. Don't buy the ticket yet. Let me just set the ticket prices. Standard ticket is $400. Family ticket is $400. A party path is $4 million. Okay, $30 apparently. So there you go. Now you can buy him a ticket. Go ahead. Your special role, Save Loy. Always glad to catch you stream. Well, thank you, Alex. Do a tiled floor at the bottom of the lake. You sure we'll win with that? Yeah, maybe. Valid for the next 3,000 years? No, it's that price for every minute you're here. We here at Alpine Odyssey have yet to open in 1, 2, 3 years of our service, and we're happy to not open ever again. In fact, the owner, Walt Uthras, refuses any sort of refund. Supporting pillars, check. And you haven't seen the parking fees yet. No, man. Parking fees are like at least double. We get you on the way in, and on the way in, and on the way out. Just millionaires can visit this 1,000 stars park. What am I looking for? I know I'm looking for something, but I don't know where it is. Ah, might have found it. I wanted this thing here, but flipped around. Just for a change in texture. And just like that. There we go. Cartman Land 2, it's amazing, and you can't come. How much does your PC cost? My PC in total was about $4,000. Do I have a slogan for my park? Never open, never closed. That's a good slogan for Alpine Odyssey. Never open, never closed. Obviously, Alpine Odyssey should become a national park like Disneyland in real life. It's time to use some money. Where only the price exceeds the piece count. That's a good one. Can you do a progress update? I want to actually get some stuff done, so I can't right at this very moment, but maybe near the end. Alright. So this is going to be different. We're going to use wooden beams to kind of separate the corners and things. So I want to box this whole little grass area off because I want to keep that there. So change his name to Ozymandias. I don't know who that is. Am I supposed to know who that is? Is that someone famous? And is he as famous as me? Because if not, then I don't know. No, I don't really care about memes, Michael. What happened to the collab with Rudy? Ah, yes. That is currently on hold. It will return. Don't worry. But it's on hold due to me, not him. Rudy is great, and he's really excited to work on it. I am just sadly, well, either busy or I'm just like, I don't want to play Planet Coaster today. I would rather do anything else some days than to play Planet Coaster. Ozymandias was an Egyptian pharaoh. He is a pharaoh in a poem that says some really edgy shit like, "Look at my works, ye might, and despair." What are we making? We're working on the interior of this gift shop. So I'm establishing some false walls so that we can hide some of the part clipping through. You need a new sandbox game? Well, we started Skyrim with 120 or so mods. So that's currently it. Yeah, Rudy is one of the coolest Planet Coaster creators. He's just so fucking chill. And he's excited to do things. I don't know how he maintains that excitement. Because even, like, Geekism and me have talked about just like, I'm tired of Planet Coaster. What color do you guys want the interiors on this thing, by the way? Ooh, I'm actually poking all the way through. That's not good. What colors do you guys want this wall? We can even add some other details to it. You know, trim and stuff, but... Wish there was better mods for Skyrim on the PS4. Yeah, but you might have to pay for them. Pastels, blues, and gold. A nice pink. Light blue would be cool. That's under the pastels. If I could collab with any of the any three Planet Coaster creators, who would you choose and why? I don't know. I'm really bad at collabs. I tend to not finish them. Silverette, whoever that guy is. I heard he's popular, so I guess I can get some views from that kid. We could, you know, Max Bandit. Seems to know what he's doing a lot, and he creates very realistic stuff. And then the last one, just to break away from the mold, would probably be Geekism. Just to see. Sylve and Flux Trance. Totally forgot about Strict Toaster and Flux Trance because they don't play it as much. So I count them still as like City Skylines creators, not really Planet Coaster. But oh man, Flux Trance would be so cool to work with. I've been watching him for years. Mike, John, you, Sylve, Joe, Delady, Rudy, Ultimate Collab. Maybe. If Uthris doesn't, you know, bail. You're sort of on time for the stream? Yeah, you are. Flex seems to have dropped Planet Coaster. I don't think he did. I think he's... Planet Coaster is, for him, is probably like City Skylines for me. It's not the easiest thing to stay motivated for. If I open this... I need to play the game. Thought so. Train, we're gonna pay you $300 a month. How was work this weekend? I actually didn't work. Our systems are doing a major update, so no one could come into work. It's next week that's going to start really compounding the workload for us. Do you prefer a realistic coaster or a high excitement coaster? I don't know enough about coasters to choose. That's probably my response to that. Do you ever play Roller Coaster 1 through 3? If so, what was your favorite? I did not play them. I have a couple episodes of Roller Coaster 3 on the channel, but that was before Planet Coaster, and I was not good. I'll tell you now, I was not good at Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. In fact, it did fairly poorly on the channel. You guys are saying Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. I was thinking about maybe, I know Blind IRL on Twitch on Mondays, he does a community Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 stream where he lets people join. I'm kind of thinking about stealing that idea and maybe hosting a Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 server myself, or at least joining his so that I can play the game. I don't know how well you guys might enjoy that. Basically, it would be the closest thing as you guys being able to build a park with me. Yeah, that's what we're talking. Open RCT. I also really enjoy Open Transport Tycoon. You know, I'm thinking that's not what I want for the roof. What do you guys think for the roof on this? Something textured or just wood? Do you prefer realistic coasters or high excitement coasters? I think I kind of answered this already, but I don't know enough about coasters to have a favorite. Okay. Have fun watching on your TV. There's stone, wood, stone, textured, a stone roof, wood, tiles? Tiles could be cool. I mean, we could do tiles like this, like we did for our pool. Seems like realistic based on our Woody. Well, that's because I got yelled at 1,000 times when I was making this thing. When I made the roller coaster layout, I was like, Uthers, that's bad. Uthers, that's wrong. Uthers, redo this section. In fact, scrap the whole thing and rebuild it. No, that's still bad. Scrap the whole thing and rebuild it. 3 hours later, we got this. I'm not resentful. Kind of like the red pillars poking through. The wooden fence we already used for the roof, so like this for the texture for the wood. Because we need to seal off this top because I don't want any of these grasses to come through. I am fine with it looking from above. Oh my god, Matthew, with the 10 euros with more gnat spam. He figured out how to put chat. Thank you so much, man. You have given me too much money today. I'm now going to tell you to stop. Just stop. You have covered my Renaissance Fair tickets. Thank you. Nah. You're broke. Now you're broke. Essentially. Give me money back. No refunds here, remember. Here at Alpine Odyssey, we take your money. We don't give it. It's 10 pounds, not euros. I just say things. Usually wrong things. Just get used to it. Yeah, we'll be building shelves. I need to build the walls first. British sterling. Yes. No refunds, only refusals. I can tell you to stop, but I won't refund if you do. I think that's a good policy to have. Okay, let's do this ceiling. You know what? We have not used this in a while. Okay, we need to find the max height it will be at. I think this is good. Did you miss much? Nope, just Uthris saying euro instead of pound. Which causes people to lose their mind. Mod for the day. Matthew, congratulations. You have paid to win. Ooh, making the shelves like burial niches. So very similar to Skyrim. Wow, I've gotten so many people asking if I'm purchasing the new DLC tomorrow. Not sure. I want to see what everything is first, and then I'll buy it. I could also, in theory, technically, probably get Frontier to give it to me for free. But, then I don't think I know its true value. So I'm gonna wait. Ban everyone. I could just turn it on subscriber-only chat. So, only Matthew, Cole Bacon, and I think Ryden was here. And Katie Claw and James S. Only you guys will be able to talk. Oh my god, 5 more pounds? Dude, just stop. Just stop. Thank you. You have officially paid me more off of these than I'd make off YouTube. Congratulations. More in one stream. Do subscriber only? I mean sponsor only, it's not subscriber only. Can you delete your bank account, please? I think you're already working on that. You're doing quite a good job, in fact, at it. Holy hell. Okay, let's do that, and to here. $35 after Brexit was only $2, don't worry. Oh. I don't know. That's like yen currency being translated there. Wooden fences are so beautiful. Yeah, I like them. I figured I could highlight the pathway with it. I agree. A lot of the new fences are very nice. Uther is such creative. I guess we're getting rid of this arch because why not at this point? Yeah, there's not many interiors left to be inspired by, but there's plenty of concept art. That's generally, if there's not good pictures, just look for video game concept art, and that's always a good substitute because they've kind of done the work for you already. Like, go look at maybe some Uncharted images and pictures. I said useful, not beautiful? Oh, well, sorry. I fill in my words that I want to hear automatically by default. So, you know, that's just how it works. There's a royal team. Puck Halls, I think. That was a gorgeous interior. Game, are you saving? Yes. Okay, I thought you were crashing. If you sponsor Sonic, you'll be able to use the gnat thing all you like. And squawk at me. Oh, Uther said gnat again. Good night. Good night there, Susie. See you in the morn. Hello, Revicton. How are you? What is this sponsor button you speak of? I don't know. Okay. Maybe we could take inspiration from other cultures like Angkor Wat. I mean, like Aztec, Mayan. I'm taking some also from the should be in. I forget the name of the river valley, and then also some from India. So it's basically really ancient civilizations and stuff. It's kind of what I'm doing here because a lot of them are very similar. They take a lot of the same ideas. Inca, yes, that one. Thank you. I'm just plastering the ceiling. I'm basically Michelangelo right now. There we go. That looks pretty cool, right? I think so. Didn't you say you're burned out on Planet Coaster? Yep. Because I am. Uther's Yas. I don't say Yas. I say yes. Can you upload daily? Not Planet Coaster. Confirmed Uther's to build the Sistine Chapel on Planet Coaster. I could. Could be fun. I didn't say Yas. Am I still doing the collab with Rudy? Yes, that is still planned. I've just been busy on my end to sit there to try and want to work on it. I also have friends in town for this next 7 days still as well, so I'm kind of even busy there in that sense. Do more cities? I need to. Problem is my mods are broken since the latest DLC came out. So I kinda can't. When you're, well, yes, when I was reading the comment, yes, yes. Okay, I need a footer. It's always nice to have kind of a clean, decorative element go across the bottom of walls, even though it might not be 100% accurate. This is a little bit more Greek in nature, but we can add things to it to maybe make it stand out, don't you think? Not quite sure. Do more of this, do more of that. Hey, let him play whatever he wants. No pressure, but play more Planet Coaster. I feel ya. User was banned. Can I fit this all the way through without sticking out? I think so. Maybe paint it red. You can color these now? Since when could you do that? Do more Infinite Warfare? Uthris, play more of that game you've never played. Don't say subscribe to my channel. Uthris will do this to you. How did you become so good at building? Practice. Spend a lot of hours on this. Do I have an Instagram? Nope. You do not want to look at my ugly mug. Will I make a ride similar to Dragon Blood Manor? Possible. I don't really enjoy doing dark rides. Do a face reveal at 100 million subscribers. Too bad I've already done one. Kind of takes the wind out of that sail. Because I've already seen what it looked like. Yes, nice to see new color options. They're always welcome. This looks a little too fancy. I might just make this stone color, to be honest. Why not? Dark Ride is basically theming. Correct. I just don't enjoy doing dark rides. I hope you're cute. Oh god, no. Is Pew still at 50 mil? I think so. I think it's at like 57. Yeah, dark rides take a really long time. I agree. No, he was technically lower than 60. He was at like 50 some million. Then the Wall Street thing happened, and really it didn't affect on that much. You gotta go now? Oh, okay, you gotta go. Plenty of theme parks don't have any dark rides. Yeah, I can see that. Thought he had more? Well, he even said it himself that he doesn't really care about the subscriber count anymore. I mean, really, he doesn't have to. But if he just keeps on growing and growing, and being the most popular on a platform is generally a good way to grow your channel. What's my home park? I guess the one closest to where I grew up was the one here in Busch Gardens over here in Virginia. It's probably the one closest to my original home. Yes, everyone, please don't watch PewDiePie, watch Uthris here on the Uthris Network, where it's not really a network. Uthris just says so, thinking he's important. You can enter the shop through here. I can build like a little door. And they could just climb over the counter, correct? Uthris, our new king. There's an underground hub. There is technically going to be. Not going to be built. Like, the entrance will be over here, and everything's built on top of it, so... The construction by this ghost. He's probably freaking out, just like, normal day. Really, it's why they don't have eyelids, because they're in constant state of shock. Just, their eyes are just plastered open, because there's just spirits building shit all the time. Do you think DC is boring? Not really. I mean, we went to Comic-Con yesterday. We went to the Renaissance Fair today. So we've been around to a few places. We have a few ideas for theming another flat ride in the area. I can always take ideas down. I don't know how much will be used, but I'm always happy to hear them. Let's make sure this doesn't poke through. Oh, well, I'm happy the stream can help you cheer up. Shit days at work are a thing I know well. When your park has been open for 120 years? Yeah, I think all the servants and guests and things are actually ghosts by now. What about making a conquistador or a pirate camp somewhere in the zone? Possible. I'm not against it. I feel like the pirate theme is kind of overused in Planet Coaster, though. What do you guys think of this interior? Does this ring a good shop space for you? Peeps are actually ageless entities locked in time trying to appease the Great Builder. Well then, they shouldn't be in this park. No Great Builder here. River ride. We have the log flume currently. The river ride is going to be my lazy river for the water park, I think. So if you're burnt out, are you having fun? I'm having more fun talking to you guys than actually playing the game. In terms of playing the game, it's alright. Nope. We will continue the log flume in its own probably episode for this series rather than on the live stream. But we're not there yet. So it's going to be a little while. May you do more Castle Story? Castle Story will be up on the channel tomorrow. More Castle Story tomorrow. Maybe adding 2 pillars at the side of the main path? The like exterior path or interior path? New job at Amazon's doing great. Good job. Happy for you. I have a friend that worked for Amazon for a while, and Microsoft and Google. Kind of Sonic in a sense. I mean, really, I use streams to kind of just steal ideas from you guys and then try and implement them later in other areas. Oh, you just move packages around. Well, that's fine. I thought Amazon had little robots to do that. Don't they? Don't you guys have like little robots that go out on the floor, pick something up and bring you over? And then you box it, I think. Alaskan area? Not planned. Could be cool. Okay. I need to stop moving around so much. I'm kind of making myself sick. Ugh. Okay. Let's get some background noise because I'm going a little crazy on how silent it is. Let's ride a train. Biplane with ads and sundial. Yep, that is stored. There's also the ball pit arena that we need to make here in the Aztec theme. Tiki torch area as well. I mean, like, we could do an Alpine ski resort thing for the water park. That could be cool because it could be kind of like Blizzard Beach for Disney World. I have a few billboards in the park, though I don't like to use them. I don't want to use too many things in the park that will make people download something else. Such as DLC items. It's another reason kind of why I just don't want to get the spooky pack, because then people are kind of required to have the DLC to use things. We're going really fast through this area, by the way, because it's kind of... Train goes under the log flumes? Yep. Currently. It'll have its own, like, custom little tunnel through there. The Ziggurat Tunnel will be a little bit more dark ride themed in those parts. There's just so much stuff to look at in the train that I kind of forget where to even look for your guys' views. Coaster should be coming over this hill. Yep. On the tunnel, can you make it? It's a Small World-esque? No. Can I show the pyramid from the inside? There's nothing there yet. It's literally just this currently. We have pathways going through here. We have other sections. We have the train that goes through here. So we're gonna have a lot of tunnels. The train might interact a little bit with this section of the log flume. Not so much with this upper section. I don't think. It'll be interesting. Hey, Joe. Temple was massive. Good luck. Oh, I know. It's gonna be so rough. What theming in the pyramid? A lot more of this kind of stuff up. A lot of relief sculptures, shapes, objects going pretty much all around it. I have no idea. In fact, I'm kind of dreading working on the pyramid. Not much cracking. Just trying to get some progress done so that tomorrow I'll work on the actual episode for Tuesday. I see your future in a lot of copy and paste. I see my future in like everything. But once the Aztec area is done, I'm yawning. We'll take a break from the park, to be honest. We'll take a break from the park proper, and we'll work on these backstage elements that go here and here. That way we're not thinking about theming, we're just kind of thinking about utility stuff, very similar to like the bus stops and stations. So we can work on those and fill these out so that this whole section gets complete. And then we'll get on to the antiquity area, which is over here. For the 10 episodes it'll take for doing the ziggurat interior. Oh, thanks, Cole Bacon, for your 20 pounds. You're... Guys, just... You don't have to do that. I mean, you're already supporting the channel. Really, I think that's enough. That's enough. So yeah, antiquity area over here, followed by water park. And then we'll fill in its backstage areas. And then we'll move on into, I think, the Asian area, probably. Just for my sanity's sake. And then fill in more backstage back here. There's so much to do. And then when the park is done, we'll think about adding the resort area. And then it's just detailing everything else. It's just so much stuff. Isn't the Aztec thing the same as antiquity area? Anyways, not really. Roman and Greek architecture is pretty different. They have similar styles in a sense, but we'll see. Yes, there will be an Asian theme. Hopefully eventually. It'll probably be this time next year is when the park will be done. At this rate. Could be even longer. If the game even opens up by then too. Because, I mean, even now it takes 10 minutes to load Alpine Odyssey. That's just a parking lot, basically. Oh yeah, we have to do the metro station too. Medieval area with a castle. That's a little redundant. The medieval area will look very similar to the European area, if you think about it. Do I watch Roman? I don't watch any of the vloggers. I watched Casey Neistat a little bit, but a lot of the vloggers, I just think they're... I don't know. I'm too old to sit there and watch someone try and do something cool when I'm just like, yeah, no, that's a waste of time. Go do something real, please. Am I tired? A little bit. I mean, I just walked miles and miles. Yeah, when this part gets finished, we'll basically load it up before we start working on it, just so it's ready for the next day. Okay, so we have this kind of set up. I mean, yeah, Sean, that is basically how they work. Also, like, it's a very escapist mentality to watch those things. It's like, oh man, this guy's doing such cool stuff. Why aren't I doing that? And then you never do. So just go do stuff, guys. Go do stuff. Brought to you by Uthris. Which one would have more pieces, the European or the Aztec theme? At this rate, Aztec. Uthers' motto, go do stuff. Yep. Whenever someone complains, it's like, ah, man, the government is so messed up right now. Things are going so poorly. Just go do stuff. You don't need anything done for you. No one's gonna hold your hand. Just go do stuff. This is a waste of time. I perfectly agree. It is a waste of time. I don't watch videos. I don't watch anything because I'm trying to do this. And if no one watched, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd be doing something else. Just how it works. How did I learn to build like this? Practice. Just practice. Here. Now people were wondering how he would get into here, so we'll just add a door. I don't know what door to use. I guess we could use this. Looks kind of lame, though. This one is cooler. No, he's not gonna climb over the counter. That's what the other gift shop people do. You know what? I'm fine with keeping this a red door. Doesn't look like an Aztec door, really. It's a gift shop. It can break the immersion a little bit. I'm fine with it. Okay, so we have all that. Let's try and put some scenery stuff in here, like things hanging down from the ceiling. You love my channel? Well, thank you. You can't stop seeing saber-toothed tigers on those statues? Interesting. I can't really read that, Pablo, but I'm hoping it's a good thing. Hey, Shrimp. Gonna theme a coaster with a skyscraper construction site. Any advice? Look at real construction images. You know, see what they actually look and feel like, and then try and capture that into the ride somehow. So there's a lot of cranes and a lot of like skeletal work holding things up. Try and use that. Let's see. I have no clue what to do with this area still. The walls need something. They're gonna get shells, so we'll build a shelf so you guys can see what they're gonna get. Oh, instead of using coaster supports, use the building supports and the cranes to hold your ride. That's a good idea too. It would take a long time to do, but totally worth it. The solution is always benches. I wouldn't say the solution's always a bench. that wouldn't. There we go. Rotate it sideways like this. And this was going to be the red color that you guys wanted on the walls as well, so. And I'll space it up too high like that. Here we go. A little bit more. I'm miscoloring one of the arrows. Oh shoot, skin me alive. Let's see. I'll take a look. These are all colored. Well, that one's still blue. So I think you're talking about this arrow here. One moment. And pop. Come on, click please. Let me edit my little cat statue. Okay, fixed. Thank you for that. Some of you guys noticed like the most hardcore things. This will be like a big shelf to hold like anything else. Now we just need little supports because we don't want your shelves to bow. So we'll scroll through down here and get some wooden brackets. So 1, 2, 3, and then this one we will use a slightly longer one. Yeah, something like that, I guess. That's fine. In fact, I don't like this one. This one's too fat. There we go. That's fine. They are brick sleeves. It's not like they need much support. They could be wooden painted to look brick. I would assume that would be popular just because price. Like I assume almost everything in theme parks is basically fake. Okay, so we have all that. Copy this. Or concrete Disneyland style, maybe. There's something real at theme parks. What, the cost? The air? Nope, that's fake too. Do I have 2 monitors? I do. I have my main monitor, which is an Acer, kind of just standard thing. And then I have my Cintiq tablet as my second monitor. Do I go to theme parks? Not really. Haven't been in a while. They spray product particles in the air. Yep, sounds about right. Those chemtrails that you see above when you're in a theme park, that's basically them re-oxidizing the area. 100% fake. So, do you think that adds a little bit more detail to the walls? Make it look a little bit more used? I think so. In the sky? What sky? You're looking at completely artificial. People that work there? People don't work there, they're slaves. I'm still curious to see what they did to my Renaissance Fair park. Like, what is... Who was the person that looked at it again? Let's see. I don't even know how to even find the thing people were talking about earlier. Coaster, maybe. I'm getting distracted, I know. I can't help it. Let's see. Don't know. Subscribe, blah blah. So is it this one here? Videos. What do we got? Through the lens. Ah, a Renaissance Fair park. I'll have to watch that later. Okay, cool. That's saved. Anyways, that's enough of a little distraction for me. Don't tell me to focus. Spam things at you guys. Oh. Well, that's a bit of a problem with shelving. Our shelving units seem to have been installed through the exterior wall of the building. Why you say Nat? I don't know. I could probably hide it like that and not be noticeable. I will not. Told you to focus more, don't worry. Okay. Makes sense. I feel like we need planters in here. Do we need planters? Does this game work on Mac? Nope. Don't even try. Actually, let's use the fountains. They usually work well. For little planters, holders and stuff, right? Maybe the other side. Oh, hi, Mark. Play Minecraft? I'm pretty sure half the people here would kill me. You realize what's a real theme park? Holy cow. Write it down. Don't lose it. It's real how fake everything is, yeah. Does that look good? That look like a little thing. gonna save this real quick. And out here. Go castles in the air and stuff, you can't deny it's amazing. Indeed. Do I like lemons? Can't say that I... Well, they're alright. Could be better, I'm sure. And just like that, we have a new planter to use. It's not the tallest planter ever, because what it is, I don't even think a billionaire could afford to build this thing, to be honest. It's just not worth the money. Because only this much of the planter is technically visible. Bam. Just like that. Brought some green into it. Could you make a firework water show in the middle of the lake one day? That's what we're gonna do. Yes. Uth. The shortened version of my name, Uth. How are you, Uth? You sure there's someone with enough money? Well, I'm sure there's someone with enough money, but would they want to? Even if they had the money? Probably not. Don't forget to save, Happy Face. I need to. I need to do that right now. Give all Uther subscribers and Uther free passes. Yeah, so it's probably in a location that's like $1,000 just to get to anyways. Where is Riss? Riss had to go to bed, I think. He's always late. Last one to things. Uthanera. It's a Dragon Age term. Interesting. Good to know. Where, do we just do much of the same back here? Like just more shelving? Like what should be in this back room? Here's my question for you guys now. What have you missed? We, been working on the interior of this gift shop. A bit. Shells on the tree. Circular room. It could be a cool relax area. Be a little weird to have that attached to the gift shop itself, though. Idea. I can either do the same or I can try and make it into something interesting. Actually only an hour and 40 minutes. If we're getting that wrong, that's a crime. That's a crime, Sonic. You got the timestamp wrong. Mannequin standing menacingly in the shadow of the tree. Artifacts room could be cool. What do you need, Shrimpy? I think someone wanted like shelving to look like part of a tomb, right? It's my favorite movie. I don't have one. I don't really watch movies. Do I like cheese? I think cheese is a godsend. Did I just copy the tree? Yes. like smelly French cheese. I actually haven't had the chance to try any of the really good cheeses out there. It's a shame, really. Can you say Gizma Bisma? Sure. Just did. There you go. That'll be about $20. So go ahead and sponsor the channel, and I'll count that as payment over the next 5 months. Thank you. Do you like to smoke cheese? Nope. I don't think you can do that. Well, I'll come to France as soon as you buy me the plane ticket and set me up in a hotel. How about that? Do I like Panic at the Disco? I do. Like Panic at the Disco. My girlfriend has a CD of them in my car right now. I think it's their original CD. You're pretty sure you can smoke cheese. You can smoke many things. Cheese should not be one. Cheese deserves to be eaten because it is that good. Maybe you can use part of some maps and books about the Aztec if it was a tourist information stall in the real world. That would require billboards. I'm trying to avoid those. I clicked off the game. That was bad. Now it's good. This is sticking through anything? Nope. Looking good. Smoke weed cheese better than amnesia. Yep, you just kickstarted a conversation about cheese and smoking. Congratulations. Okay, so we will fill this section in, and can I get it to go all the way up here before the ring shows? I can. That means I can angle it and set it to try and hide it as much as possible behind the other one, like so. So you have these archways that are kind of like tombs in a sense. Did someone just say popcorn cart? Is that right? Holy cow, it is. Okay, well. I'll do that. Something like that. Now, particle effects or fake air. Sounds like a plan. I need to get that plane built ASAP so I can get the trails going too. See ya, Pablo. Thanks for stopping by, man. Ba 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 ba. Man, you can hear the fountain from like all the way over there. This thing's so cool. Eighth stream in a row. Congratulations, you get a gnat at you. What am I gonna put on the shelves? An elf. I think they deserve to be on the shelf. Actually, I have no idea. Nothing's really small enough in the game to be on the shelf. Like, if we go back to our original gift shop here, there's really nothing on here. Like, there's just no way to do it and make it look good. Like, yeah, I can put some flowers and some pipes as, like, cups and little flags and things, but this is it. It'll just be this everywhere, in every shop, and it'll be annoying. Well, I'm starting to think on the back here, where I have the dirt coming through, I could break the wall and kind of make it look like the back is kind of ruining out. That's why there's a plant here, too. Oh, thanks, Valid. And I'm happy you were able to find the stream. We're cool. We stream every weekend. I'll stop flying around for a second in case anyone wants to take in all the sights in Planet Coaster for a bit. To be or not to be? That is not the question. Let's see. There you go. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Yes, Nat memes. Really, I need to make an emote of my cat. What should my second emote be, guys? I don't even know. Like, I say Nat instead of not, and that's a theme. What theme are we building across the bridge? This bridge here will lead into the Asian, Chinese, Japanese area over here. On the other side of the ziggurat thing is going to be the antiquity area. This will be the water park, and then this will be something that I haven't decided yet. I don't know if my cat makes a good thumbnail. He's a little bit of a goober. Jasper, come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. No? You're just gonna sit there and look at me? Come here. Come here. It's time for you to come on stream so you can make noises and be cute. Yes. Yes, hi. Hey, what are you doing? You awake? You awake? What are you doing? Huh? Oh, you're grumpy now that I'm holding you. You want to go back to sleep in the sun? I think you do. Okay. Off you go. Go back over to the window. Let's see. You really love cats? Well, you can have... Well, I could say you can have mine, but I think my girlfriend might kill me if I ever said that out loud. So, secretly on the back end, you can go ahead and use mine, because really I'm not using it too much. Probably just get rid of them, really. Let's see. How far can this go till it pokes through to the other side? About yay. That's good to know. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum. Not a fine area, a retro futuristic one, but I bet you're not a fan of the idea. Me and futuristic do not get along. Futuristic themes and sci-fi themes are not. Like retro futuristic, you're talking about like 80s futuristic. Like the look of the 80s. And what they thought the future would look like. So like Ready Player One, essentially. The stream just alerted you that you're talking too much? Well, you should listen to it. It's a robot. It knows way more about the system than I do. Oh, Future's 50. Okay. Wow, so like the Jetsons. Damn. mean, I like the idea. I'm just sadly not gonna do it. Because things like that would clash a little weirdly, I think, with everything else. So I'm trying to keep things more based on eras or things in the world today. So like European, Aztec, Roman and Greek, Japanese. We could do, in theory, we can do Egyptian. We could do, but you know, this is starting to get a little too old. Colonial America is okay. Western is okay. Middle Eastern could be interesting. Yes, Uthers is always right, Sonic. Of course. There's not much more after that, really. Polynesian, I don't know that one too well. I mean, that's... African could be interesting. I mean, it could be interesting to have Egyptian just because it would be the pyramid straight across from this pyramid. And it could be an interesting feature to have pyramid. And then we have the hill with the windmill, and then we'll have the hill with like Olympus, in theory, in quotation, Olympus, Mount Olympus on the opposite side. And then the Japanese to kind of just do their own thing. The Quali Beach theme would be interesting. We'll see. I mean, it's so far away from everything that we're doing right now that there's no point in me. Like, by the time we finish the Aztec theme, and then we do the Antiquity Asian water park backstage areas, I think then we'll figure out what to go here. Because this next area is going to have a coaster. This one actually might be a good one for the hyper coaster. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. Giga coaster, I think. The ones that just kind of go through 0G hills. Because we have all this space back here. We can make the coaster, in theory, go back there. So, like, we can put a coaster, like, back here very easily. In theory, right? Actually, I just want to plop this down so you can see. So, like, we can put something back there like that. Peppers and goods do that. Okay, good to know. And then, we can also run them through back here in this valley as well. We have plenty of room back there. So now every coaster can be small, compact, like we have around the windmill. Is your PC going to be able to hold up with all these areas? Mine will be struggling with what you already have. We'll find out. That's about all I can say. I'll be surprised if we can get into 500,000 pieces and it's still running okay. I'll be surprised. Because we're currently at probably close to 200,000 now. Which means every area of the park is, we'll see. Like seeing Apollo's chariot from the parking lot. Yeah. Exactly like that. And as more of the park gets filled in, you know, from this parking lot back here, you can see the ziggurat, you can see the windmill. You'll be able to see whatever Asian one we have. Whatever, hopefully, Greek and Roman one will probably be over here. Maybe a bit of the water park. And just coasters, and it'll be so cool. It'll be cool. Really, really cool. I hope. Probably not, though. Yay! Uther's last subscribers today. It's a good day. 1 FPS incoming. You don't usually want to look out over the park and an empty outside the park? I don't know. Like, the Apollo's chariot's at the edge of the park. So, like, Apollo's chariot would, in theory, be, like, right here. and you would look one way and see the park, and you would look just to see countryside on the other way. Tranquil gardens around an Asian pagoda would look cool around the Asian area. Yeah, like you could do like the Chinese green mountains. Those are very beautiful landscapes. Korea has a lot of that too. Vietnam have those landscapes. Well, your park meshes well into the surrounding map, so it'll probably work. I hope so. Like, we have plenty of area to put trees and things to kind of blend it. I wish we could build outside the park just with natural terrain, scaping, and trees, and not maybe buildings and pathing, but I wish we could landscape out here a little bit. How about a kids coaster in the Aztec area for the people who can't ride the log flume? I don't know. Basically, I don't want to do too many coasters. I'm not good at them. They're really frustrating for me, and I don't enjoy them. Well, I enjoy riding them, but I don't enjoy making them. Yeah, I agree, James. Totally. There's a lot of parks that, like, for example, if I were to be like, hey, we're going to build on the edge of the park. By the way, this is going to go straight up like this, and we're just going to make a mountain right here at the edge of the park, because it'll look cool. So we're just gonna raise this up here, and then it looks like this everywhere. Am I gonna work on the log flume at all today? No. And then smooth. I don't know if that's how it was, but that's how it blended out. Now, the log flume's not for a while. We gray boxed the log flume in and got the track set. It's still not where I want it to be. We have a lot of area here to fill first and up here. Doing terraform is way easier here than in Medieval Engineers, yeah. Let's turn these red. Could be cool. Then we'll copy these colors, so like that. We'll have to remember they're kind of inverted there. What's my artistic background? I have a degree in fine art, specified in oil painting. I haven't painted a painting though in like 4 years now, so let me tell you, it's been real useful. Guess who's here? Braxton. Did I get it right? There, other areas in the park include probably Japanese, Atlantis for the water park, Antiquity for the next section after this, Aztec, and then a mystery one that I don't know yet. Watching Jurassic Park at the same time as watching this stream. Oh, that's cool. This is my job related to my degree. Not even close. I work in accounting. Could I get a job related to my degree? Maybe. If I sat there and quit YouTube and really focused on doing art again. But, I got hyped for a Jurassic World game they were going to make. I reserve judgment on things like that. let's see. Can I borrow you? I need you here. Split. And sync. Technically, this is art. Yeah, architecture and things like that have a background in art. Oh my god. Don't bring up scones. I still don't even know what they are. I built a scones cart because you guys thought I needed one. And I still don't even know what they are. Oh, okay. I might have accidentally kept everything a little too large there. Okay. There. Now it's not all dirt anymore. That's good and ideal. Yeah, it is kind of like a simplified level design. I agree. I mean, it's level design that I don't have to really worry about gameplay balancing. Like, if this was a Call of Duty or Men of Warfare map, it would not function quite correctly. Though I do like asymmetrical level design. I don't want things to be completely even, because things aren't even in real life. So it bugs me when things are like, yeah, no, it's a mirrored image, where red side, blue side, they just flipped. It's perfectly balanced and fair, yes, but however, not interesting or challenging in any way. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just flying around like an idiot. Tell you what, I think we're pretty much set on this interior for now. I think this is fine. This is fine. What else should we work on for a little bit, guys? Because I'm getting a little bored with that interior, and I need something new. Need something new. Does it have a splash mountain log flume? You mean this? Right here? This right here, color? Yeah. We got a log flume right here. Yeah, right there. Going around, log flume. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Do some backstage. Backstage could be cool. Train support still needed. True. What did I do with the... That's still not done. We still have a European interior to do. We finished this bathroom already. Man, every time I see Uther comment, I think I'm commenting to myself, and I'm just like, oh, that's not me. But no, this interior still needs done, and the queue needs finished for this ride. So that's an option. We might tackle all that next weekend, because it's pretty big. It's kind of a big project to do. We need to time out a new fountain, unless they fixed it and I can actually use copy and paste. We need to do the pillar support for these train tracks going around. When did I finish these toilets? We did this on Friday's stream after streaming Mashinki for a few hours. I did this in about an hour or so. I mean, it even has goddamn plumbing. And hand dryers. A soap dispenser. Yes, Mashinki. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Tootin. Cabron. Have a launch coaster eventually, yeah, sure. Yeah, they are a little bit fancier than ours, our other restaurant bathrooms. So, like, our other bathrooms are back here. But to me, these are implied to be the entrance into the bathroom, rather than the bathrooms themselves. So, like, the bathrooms would be, like, I guess technically in this queue line, but we just ignore that fact. There's a lot of things that don't make sense, but to get the interiors work, like for example, a lot of this back room white boxing stuff, this is actually interiors for like some of the shops. So you can see it's actually not contained inside the building, but the people who are inside don't know that. Just come back, bathrooms are amazing. Well, like you. Do the plane. Okay, tell you what, we'll make a vehicle. I'm a little bit bored of doing interiors. We will do a new vehicle to join our awesome fleet of vehicles. I like the plane. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this. Pretty much. Kind of something like that. So a red biplane that's going to be pulling a banner through the air. Sound like a plan? I think that does. But with colors of your logo. So like red and blue? Okay. I have no clue how big this thing used to be. I have nothing for scale. How big are these? Let's see. Plane size. Let's see. So, usually a 33-foot long and about a 40-foot wingspan. Thanks, Cheeky. But, hey, you know, if you did YouTube as much as I do on Planet Coaster, then I'm sure your parks would be just as good. So, 40-foot wingspan. Okay. I can set Planet Coaster to be feet, right? Cool. Okay. So let us measure out 40 feet. Okay, I guess that's... I can't. And I need to do it in meters, apparently. That's 40 feet, 2 meters, 12. 12-ish. So it is 4 of these long. Actually, no, 3. Math. I can't math. So that's how long it is. And it's a little bit shorter on the back here, so we'll do that for the tail placement. And how wide are these wings? Yeah, these blueprints aren't helping me any. They're not very well written out. Well, no, that's not helping me either. No, that one's not either. Reminds you of Bug's Life when they made the bird. Yeah, a little bit. Screw it, I'm just gonna eyeball it. I am literally just going to eyeball this thing. So I'm going to make it really boxy first. Like a skeletal frame that's really easy to work off of. And then we will add the curves and things. Am I planning to make a pool area? Yes. So we'll do that. This here. Over. Quite centered. There we go. So we'll probably keep this width to probably about here, and then we will cut it down a bit like this. We are working on a biplane. Because why not? So this will house a cockpit engine at the widest point, I guess. Yes, why not indeed. Please note this is going to look jakey, but I'm okay with that. Actually, we're going to do this. I think I like that more. But why? Why are we making a biplane? It's going to be pulling a ticket banner across the sky for us. Being like, hey, welcome to Alpine Odyssey. I just wanted something in the sky. Okay. Keep in mind, I've not flown or seen one of these in a little while. So I am probably not going to make this correct. What are we building? We're making a plane. So I'm trying to get the silhouette to work with us here. So basically I make the top-down view and then I try and work on the silhouette from there. Kind of plain. I don't know. I really just kind of searched red biplane. And then I just kind of pulled up a Google image and I was like, that looks cool. What is this? Kind of. Probably going to look a little bit more old-timey than this, but we'll see. How big are peeps in comparison? Don't know right now. We'll look in just a moment, though. Hello, Melly Rain. How are you? Why am I building a plane? I think the tail needs to be taller. Does this need to be taller? I feel like that's not tall enough for proper tail control there. I don't know if I'll make a runway. We could. A hangar could be neat. I'm the best YouTube? Well, thank you. You could build an ancient Rome Greek area. Plan to, yes. I think that's a better scale for that tail. How long have we been streaming? I don't know. 2 hours and 16 minutes or so. Okay, so this is going to connect to the bottom. The upper wing should connect about a meter above there. Besides the plane, what have you missed? Well, I'll show you. We were working on the interior of our gift shop today. We usually stream for about 3 hours or so, or until I get hungry, and I'm actually getting pretty hungry, but whatever. So that's what we were working on today. Ba ba ba. Yep, no problem. I'm actually going to make the nose a bit smaller than what we originally measured out, so that I can maybe curve it in a bit. Alright, so that works, and then I think we need to curve it this way as well. Autosave. Lagging. Actually, let's curve it to where it's basically on the inside of these wooden planks. That's fine. This apparently isn't out long enough. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. We'll bring this down. To about there. Alright, now we're adding the 3D frame. As a good base to kind of maintain here. Throughout the body. Happy you think it looks nice so far? This one will probably come down to about there, and then actually it should probably just almost thin out completely by the tail. something like that. When you fill in the plane, you could use basic shapes you use for the slides. Yes, that is the plan. Hold on, I'm just gonna cheat. You come from the Netherlands? Well, welcome from the Netherlands. Piston engine or rotary engine? Probably rotary. I assume. For an old-timey kind of biplane look, right? Actually, no, that would be piston. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just an idiot here on YouTube. Okay, so we can get rid of our rough guides. Going back here, like that. For once, the shininess of art shapes might make sense. Yeah. We'll be doing the Tiki Performer area by the ball pit on the other side. Basically, it's going here. It's kind of, you know, the transitional area is a playground. It's going to be the transitional area into the new section. So it's going to be taking up this kind of area here. This looks awesome. Thank you. That's probably about where the propeller goes. I don't think it necessarily comes out the center of the body. It comes out more, what, the center of the wing mass, right? For even airflow? I could be wrong. What kind of theme park do you love the most? I don't really have a favorite, so I don't know. God, this thing, I mean, like, it looks right-ish, like, right enough. Like, I have a feeling it's gonna enter that uncanny valley of planes. Where it's gonna be like, is that a plane, or is that, like, something a dumb person built? That doesn't know anything about planes? Yeah, it probably more looks like that. Okay, so we'll cut through there. If we ever make another park again, what would the theme go for? I have no idea. I don't plan on making another. Let's see how big this is compared to a person. I might need to narrow this some more, because that just feels too wide. So this is roughly how big a person is next to it. I know these guys are a little bit bigger than the actual model, but this thing's literally going to be up here. And so people are going to be like looking at it and be like, oh, there's a blade. I feel like this needs to be thinner. Where's my plane guy at? Trains WoW. I'm thinking pretty much take off a whole other layer on each side. I'm thinking that. Like, it's still probably too wide, but looks like a 172 with double wings. Is that the Cessna? Gonna set the animatronic guy in the plane? We could. In theory. What's the first minutes of the stream? Went to go get a cold one with the boys, and now a little later I find you streaming. This is why Uthers is awesome. Or maybe Uthers just has no friends to go get a cold one with the boys. That could be a thing. But it has to have a little wider under the wings so it's more teardrop shaped. I don't know. I don't know what that means. It's fine. I think this is a good base to start with. Cold one with you someday? I don't really drink though. It does kind of put a damper in getting a cold one with the boys. Just ignore it, looks great, thanks. Should I get this game? If you like to build a whole bunch of stuff, yes. It is really good for that. I mean, it's also good if you don't, and you just want to use the workshop. It's effective too. I don't know computer specs. I'm not IT. But chat might be able to help you out. I can tell you probably wouldn't be able to open up my park. Spacebar turns on and off angle snap. Something like, what graphics card do I have? Or the other one? Okay. Continuing work here. I think that's a decent plane shape. The best part of waking up is Uthers in your cup. Oh my. Fancy. How's it going, Geekism? I was talking about you earlier. You missed out. Okay, over here. Bop. Bop. All good, I hope? Nope. Terrible, terrible things. Have to go to the next stream. I'm here again. It's very late, so sorry. Oh, that's fine. Real money, Germany? What? I'm starting to think I need a moderator. Chat is a little random. We're gonna snub the nose a little bit. Yes, we'll add cables and things. I'm just trying to get the airframe built. And then that way we can go from there. I need a moderator, you say? Matt, just don't throw more money at the screen. It's not an effective way. I don't think. Building a plane? A biplane, yes, we are. Money gets anything. I mean, that is true. I can't argue with that logic. Will $10 buy $100 buy you a moderator title? No. It has to be people I trust and I see a lot. Matt is someone I do see a lot. However, if he was moderator, all he would do is spam Nat at me, I think. What purpose will this plane ever serve? Don't know. We'll find out though. Is there a 2 meter? There is. Good. Are you building this for a crash site? We could. We could use it for one. You're hoping it will serve no purpose. We aren't fans of stuff that actually work in the game. We like car parks and sinks and stuff like that. Yeah. I agree. Less function, more function. Go. You like adding part counts so we look better than other YouTubers? Is that why you're building this? Maybe. I don't see Quality Beach having a plane. How else are they supposed to make Z-plane jokes? I mean, really. Didn't even think that one through. What are we doing? We are building things we really shouldn't be building. Okay, so we got this. Why shouldn't we? Because this doesn't progress the park at all, but it looks cool. At least it will look cool, I hope. Yes, why not, indeed. Okay. Does it have a use? It's gonna be a ticket plane. Like a plane that pulling a banner across the sky. Add a machine gun mounted above the engine. I don't know if I can get the timing right for the blades. May not be functional. Okay, we can also reuse it. Like, if we wanted to have a little Indiana Jones section, it can be a crash plane song. Okay, let's start skinning it, I guess. Where is this net? Oh, there. Wasn't aligning to surface. I was losing my mind for a moment. Evening, Roshi. Ed, person, change your name too much. Your time has come? No, that's a damn shame. The synchronization gear. It stops the bullet from hitting the prop. Interesting. Good to know. Maybe you can use billboards for the wings? Nah. Everything needs to follow the kind of same art style as the cars, I think. Otherwise, it would look weird. So that's why we're using these pieces, because they kind of work for us automatically. Oh, you gotta go. Okay. Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 has not aged very well. Really? I thought it always looked pretty fine, especially with its brightness. Nice boat. Oh. See you next stream, Sonic Man. Thanks for stopping by. Why don't you just make half of them and then flip it? Because it's an asymmetrical thing. It's the same thing with the cars. The left side does not necessarily equal the right side if I just mirrored it and flipped it over. Sadly. Yeah, if we had a mirror flip tool, totally be game for that. Just joined. What's happened? A plane? And the gift shop interior part of it. Alright, let's get a nice beige color here for like by the seats and stuff. So is this plane going to actually serve a purpose? No. The purpose is be entertaining for me. And to pull a banner across the sky. In theory. Okay, so like that. Flip it over. Good. Alright, and good. If it's like super nice, that might need to workshop it for people. Yeah, I'll probably workshop this as well. You can have it crash on the souvenir shop, poking through the roof. Could be neat to do. Should this be a two-seater? Like, do we need a second seat in here? Or should we leave it as one-seater? See, these are the tough questions. Well, it looks like people are fine with it being a one-seater. It's okay by me. Alright, let's see if we can't get this to line up perfectly-ish. Snowman pipes as part of the engine? Probably. We'll give that a shot. It's a very useful piece. Commercial airliner? I don't know. I don't think that's Alpine Odyssey, most known for scones. Makes sense. $747? Maybe a $737. Relative actions, I guess. This is gonna be a tough one. So if you're ever trying to get a part to line up kind of perfectly with another surface and you can't use a line to surface, just kind of partially embed it into what you're doing. And then you should see where it's off and which direction you need to go. Let's see, we make a runway next to the parking lot. It would be a path with 3 white lines on either end. I mean, it's possible. What do you expect from the spooky pack tomorrow? Nothing functional and everything decorative. I'm not overly excited for the spooky pack, if you can't tell. Yeah, I don't know of many theme parks with its own runways either. Okay, and down, and then straighten it out. Well, a good thing any of the thing on the pack was with the monsters miss, and I was getting a smiller. What's a smiller? Smiler. Yeah, don't know it. Yes, it's an airplane. We are making an airplane. Was AFK, but I see mention of the Smiler. Awesome coaster. Yeah, sure. I prefer the way I said it. The Smiler. I think I need to redo this a bit. Hold on. There we go. And that should be a little bit more of a seamless bit. In theory. Hello from Portugal. Hello, hello. If you need to recreate Alton Towers and Planet Coaster, the Spooky Pack will help with that. A zombie shooting ride. And just like that, we have ourselves somewhat of a frame over this thing. Oh no, people are arguing about rides. Pretty soon Silverette's gonna be here to lay down the law. The lawn dank memes. Brought to you by Silverette. And just like that. Come on, flatten out. Good. Nope, still not quite there. All right, there we go. Sorry I'm not talking too much. I am, one, letting you guys chat and over there, but 2, I am trying to think of how this thing should work in general. I am only using one reference, so this is a little tough. Get rid of that. And that, oh. That, and I think get rid of that one. And I guess that one too. Why not? It's looking pretty good. Am I gonna add nav lights? I don't know. Probably not. I bet they probably just go visual. I'm assuming it's one of the just an older kind of thing. Another into the right. Can you think of another genre that this sort of game would work well for, like the amount of customization but not for theme parks? That's a tough one. Was hard because a lot of games that I want a good building mechanic for wouldn't actually be good to have a detailed building mechanic like this. If you think about it, like, so for example, Space Engineers, in theory, it would be so cool to be able to make ships that look as good as what you could probably do in Planet Coaster, but is that something you really want? Probably not. Due to time constraints reasons. Transport Tycoon, I think, is too macro of a scale. I mean, that School Tycoon thing that you're working on your channel might be okay for it. I know it wasn't like school. It wasn't called School Tycoon, but like you're building your own school, so it's kind of the same thing. A zoo would be cool too. Did I play anything else in this stream? Not today. Sundays are pretty much reserved 100% for Planet Coaster, much to my chagrin. Sim Tower would be something cool to bring back as well. And games like this work well for that. Hotkeys is spacebar for angle snap. And yeah, the frame does look cool by itself, but you know, it needs skinned. This is kind of the view from the cockpit. Pretty cute, dear guy. I hope Planet Safari happens. I've a crave for zoo management game. Am I playing with low settings? Nope. This is ultra. This is as high as you can turn up the graphics. Yeah, a lot of leg room. Oop, autosave kicking in. There we go. I always think the game's crashing. How am I not lagging? My PC is a tank. Yeah, you start the planes Flintstone style and just give yourself a good running start. You're basically good to go from there. Okay, slowly starting to look the part. Oh my goodness, this is getting a little crazy in terms of all the stuff I'm having to manage here, but it's working. As long as it's working and it looks good, I'm happy. Okay, so we'll just do that for that fin. This one, these are thin little pieces, so there's no point in even adding thickness to it, really. There we go. There's something different. One click. There we go. No, that's still different how that merges in there. So maybe this side's just a bit off center. You can fly those no problem. Good. Yeah, such aerodynamic box. Alright, does this feel right to you guys? I think it does. And pop, pop. I think that looks right. I mean, it has a readable silhouette, so as far as I'm concerned, it's correct. Never can find just one piece to fit. What piece would look like rudders? And like little floor pedals? Probably just like a little wooden block. It's, no, it's not floating, it's flying. Thank you. The game is just paused. Yes, you'll float too. Let's see, let me go back here real quick. Alright, round the tips. And straight down. Here and boop. That look good. I think that works. Now I actually need to get rid of this for a second because we need to have the little V cut out here. So I believe so the pilot can look up, right? Because you know you don't want to take off when someone's right above you. Okay, so we will bump this out to there. You only take off when people are above you. Sounds about right, Roshi. Too bad you're gonna have to be in that blacksmith shop forever. There's only one seat, yeah, I know. Unless that's to Roshi, in which case, yeah, Roshi, no one in second class, bro. this. I mean, I think this functions if my game will stop auto-saving. There we go. Does this look right? Feels right. Probably wrong, but you know, it feels right. First class gets the points. Yep. Sounds about right. Okay, so I have no clue like where these things are, to be honest, but either way, cables need to be had. Well, technically, I'm using billboards because arbitrary decision. Yeah. Heck is with this rotation. I will say the detailing is coming along nicely. Thank you. Oh, this is angled backwards, isn't it? Excuse me, need you again. Bottom wing is supposed to be shorter. Good to know. Thank you. And you're right. It should be an easy fix. Okay. Why these are off, but I don't really care. Fix it like this. Alright, so let's let's actually just measure this. So let's go straight down to there. Let's go straight down to here. So I'll do that. And we'll just move the tip basically to make up the difference this rounded bit ended up adding. There. Vehicle pack 2 confirmed? Maybe. Maybe. Vehicle pack 2, now with 100% more aircraft. Yep. Sounds about accurate. Let's just sink the plate support into the wing, I think. These are like the main supports. And then we'll do wires everywhere else, I think. But we'll see what that looks like, though. Like that. Ice cream truck plane. I swear, I'm so glad Sasage is not here right now. Okay, so wires. So this is like where the wires attach, I guess. Right here. Sci-fi pieces for details. It's not going to be overly detailed, so don't worry about that. I don't think. So I think that will be okay. And then cable. Looks like it's gonna need 2. To get there. Like that to here. I think that's all right. Does this net like have any other main attachment point than like these front things? Like, is this truly accurate? I think it's supposed to be 2 more though. Is that really it? Like, my reference image basically just has a bundle of supports here, and basically here, and then that's about it. Don't forget the prop. Okay. Prop pillar it is. I don't know what to use for the prop at all. Oh my gosh, guys, we finally found a use for it. We got it. This is 100% accurate. We can it may be just a tad big. The game's net for Mac. 10 out of 10 IGN. I don't know if we have many small enough pieces for the blade here, so give me a second. I might have to use these. That's too big? Oh, it's only a double blade. Use half circle from art pieces for the nose. The Western signs are small. Okay, so. Sign. No clue when this piece got added. Let's see. Guess we can make it a bit longer. I know they might not be this long, but that's okay. Behind the knot. Is that okay? Is that a plane right there? I could have also technically just added a saw blade. If it wanted like a moving look to it. What do you think? Stationary signs or saw blade? Yeah, we'll add some striping onto the wings. Okay, we'll just leave it non-spinning. I think that's fine. I mean, really, from afar, you're not gonna see anything. Okay. So some people wanted some white on the wings and stuff, huh? Build it as if it's parked and then add effects to it. Yeah, I can see that. When will you see it from the top? I don't know. I'm sure someone will fly out here and take a gander at it if they see it. The hell is sudden plane? I love it when people like join. It's like, why the hell is he making a plane right now? The answer to that is simply no one will know. Let's see, can I get that? Alright, Simon, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night as well. Oh, shoot. I forgot the upper wing is longer. That's funny. And about there. There. Get the little round bit at the end. Do more Japanese sunrise design. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just making something. Just like everything else I do in this park, I'm just winging the crap out of this. I'm literally winging the crap out of the wing. Are you going to make a sign at the back of the plane? Eventually. I don't know if we'll have time for that today, but I want to. I think it would be fun. I mean, we're technically over my whole stream time here, but, you know, that's fine. Does the plane have a pilot? Nope, ghost plane. Shoot. It's so bright, I can't see. Alright, let's see if we can't copy this in one go. Probably not, because that would be too convenient, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And we'll add some landing gear onto it. It's not lining up, is it? Oh, shoot. That's pretty good trains, wow. Co-pilot stops whining when the engine shuts down. Or the engine, whatever. I'm not really paying attention, I'm just here doing this per day. What angle is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. Like, I know you're not supposed to use, like, pure white for a lot of this because it can look bad. I understand the reasoning, but, just wouldn't be the same if it wasn't. And down. Just like that. Screw reasoning. I think that's what you said when you made your blacksmith, Roshi. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look! It looks like something. No, I'm kidding. Your blacksmith turned out fine. You are good to go, sir. Can't wait till the airport goes in. Yeah, you know, I might just have to hire Strict Toaster for that one. Be like, hey, Strict Toaster, I know you like building airports and SimCity and City Skyline stuff. I'm doing that in Planet Coaster. Could you go ahead and help me out on that? How long will I be streaming? As soon as this plane is done, I'm done. I'm so tired. Oh, great. We have a custom angle one. Okay, well. Oh, shoot. Okay, well. Just gonna have to, try this until it looks right, I guess. Red light on the left wing, green light on the right. For girlfriend can be trusted. And tip. And down. Nailed it. Okay, now we just need to copy this down to the lower wing, even though it's going to be a bit longer on one side, but that's okay. That's easy enough to fix. And straight down. And just like that. I'll just delete that for now. And get this back here. I literally cannot see anything. It is too bright. That and that. Accidentally brought that down. Okay, so that's fine. Let's get the little elevator in here. Elevator. And down. Roshi has been asking for a rudder for an hour. Well, hopefully it's Nat 2 he's lacking. It is Planet Plains. They were probably Nat slotted in. You're probably correct. Shoot. Lions versus Falcons game? Who won? The soundtrack never fails to relax you. Well, it's failing to entertain me. Okay, let's do that. Copy it over to this side for the most part. I'm a pessimist. Probably. Okay, I think that right there is perfectly fine. For now, we might come back to this a little bit later and finish it up. It's actually one of the most complicated things, and it took us an hour and 40 minutes to make it, so I think we'll just put it on a shelf for a little bit. And you know what, let's keep it in the air. Actually, no. We'll keep one on the ground. And then we'll duplicate it into the air. How high? About yay? Yep. We will then edit it. Grab just the plane. Give it a slight lean and a slight uptick. And then delete the block. We'll add wheels later, guys. Alpine Odyssey from a plane. That looks cool. Nah, it doesn't need landing wheels. It just barely lands every time. Oh my god, the chat is gonna revolt if I don't put wheels on this thing. Not too bad, because the stream's essentially over anyways. Okay, so hope you guys have a rest of a good week here heading in. We will add wheels to the plane next stream, so you do come out for that. We'll finish up and we'll add the sign to it probably as well. If you guys enjoyed the stream, feel free to leave a dislike because there's no wheels. Go ahead and also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until then, we'll see you on the next stream here, where we make planes in Planet Coaster.